5 seconds. Within a few hours, this year will come to an end and we shall all step into the new year. Stop. I should like to wish all of you, who listen to me tonight, as well as others, happiness for the new year and the will to work and build up our country. Stop. Happiness and work are really wedded together, for there can be no true happiness without the feeling that one is doing something worthwhile. Stop. 3 days ago, I was in Cochin, the southern most state of India. Stop. It is a progressive state and I was happy to perform two important functions there, the first marked the construction of a new railway link joining the north and the south of the state and the other was the inauguration of a factory. Stop. From that southern tip of India, I pictured this great country spread out before me right up to the Himalayas in the north and thought of her long and checkered story. Stop. Ours is a wonderful inheritance, but how shall we keep it? Question mark. How shall we serve the country which has given us so much and make her great and strong? Question mark. When we look at the world around us, there is much to give us hope, but there is also a great deal to fill us with dismay, for there is fear and hatred and violence and the talk of war. Stop. We look at our country and find both goods and ill, powerful forces at work to build her and also forces which would disrupt and disintegrate her. Stop. We cannot do much to affect the destiny of this world as a whole, but surely we can make a brave attempt to mold the destiny of our 360 million people. Stop. What then are we to do? Question mark. What shall we aim at and what road shall we travel by? Question mark. It is of the foremost importance that we should not lose ourselves in the passion and prejudice of the movement. Stop. If we are aim to high, we should adhere to the high principles which have always formed the background of Indian thought from the days of the Buddha to our own day when Gandhi ji showed us the path to right action. Stop. In India, the first essential is the maintenance of the unity of the country, not merely a political unity but a unity of the mind and the heart, which precludes the narrow urges that make for disunity. Stop. Our economy and social structure have outlived their day and it has become a matter of urgent necessity for us to refashion them so that they may promote the happiness of all our people in material and spiritual things. Stop. We have to aim deliberately at a social philosophy which seeks a fundamental transformation of this structure, at a society which is not dominated by the urge for private profit and by individual greed and in which there is fair distribution of political and economic power. Stop. We must aim at a classless society, based on cooperative efforts, with opportunities for all. Stop. To realize this, we have to pursue peaceful methods in a democratic way. Stop. We live in an age of science. Stop. We hear and read to revolutions, but the greatest revolutionary from force in the past 150 years has been science, which has transformed human life and has changed political, social and economic organizations. Stop. This process of change goes on at an ever increasing pace and we have to understand it and adapt ourselves to it. Stop. I want to tell you about the 5-year plan which the Planning Commission has produced after 2.5 years of labor stop. Parliament has put its seal on it and now the time has come to implement it with all our strength. Stop. The plan endeavor to embody the social philosophy to which I have referred. Stop. Democratic planning means the utilization of all our available resources and in particular the maximum quantity of labor willingly given and rightly directed so as to promote the good of the community and the individual. Stop. I cannot tell you much about this plan in a few minutes and I should like you to study it or at least the summaries of it because it affects each year of one of you semicolon and in a democratic society everyone should understand and help in fulfilling its task. Stop. The plan of course embraces the entire country but it also deals separately with each part of it the state as well as the smaller local areas. Stop. It also offers opportunities for voluntary organizations and workers to fulfill a vital and increasing role in national development. Stop. It has a public sector and a private sector, though the latter has necessarily to and a private sector though the latter has necessarily to accept a measure of control, so that the objectives of the plan may be secured. Stop. It endeavors to integrate various activities, that is, agriculture, industry and social service. Stop. Agriculture is bound to continue to be our principal activity. Stop. The greatest stress is laid upon it, because it is only on the basis of agriculture prosperity that we can make industrial progress. Stop.